Hello friends and family, and good evening from Highway 192 in Kissimmee. Today we have a really exciting video planned. We're going to do some Disney flea markets and Disney thrift store shopping over here at the Hope thrift store. They have a great assortment of literally items used on Disney property from different resorts, a great selection of Disney pins, and then we're going to head on over to the visitors flea market and check out the huge selection of merchandise over there. They have some great Funko Pops, rare Disney pins, and clothing as well. I'm excited for today's video, but before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Right behind me is actually the Hope thrift store. That's where we're going to start today's video, and they have a great assortment of Disney items in there. But I do want to point out it is very centrally located. If you look a little bit further down Highway 192, you actually have the main gate flea market and then the world's largest orange gift shop. Some of my personal favorite videos to do are always doing some like Disney treasure hunting here at local thrift stores and flea markets. You literally never know what you're gonna find. My last visit here at the Hope thrift store, they had a great assortment of items used in Disney resorts. Not too much hustle and bustle here on this stretch of Highway 192 though. Not too busy at all. Okay, so right up here is the signage for the Hope thrift store. They're actually open 7 days a week. This building is very unassuming. Like, you wouldn't think they had Disney like theme park used items and props. They used to have some stuff outside here. I kind of wonder if all of that has been sold already, but let's head inside and see what we can find. Okay, so now that we made our way inside the Hope thrift store, like everything is separated really nice and neat. Like they have a bunch of like different quilted blankets here, but usually in the back section is where you're going to find all of your Disney resort items and various things. Usually like all the TVs here have been used on Disney property. Let's see here, these are $25 a piece. Let's see what we got doing though. Underneath here, these are actual Disney mirrors for sure. $9.99, but you can always tell like when they have a bunch of the same exact one, they're probably used on Disney property. Here's some of the Disney resort used furniture that they have. You can see where it has the original like USB plugs and your plugs there just for the outlets in general, but this would be where like your TV would be on top of. This has the drawers. These are actually in really good condition. Only $49.99 a piece. Like that is a really good deal for some piece of Disney history. Let's see what else we can find a little bit further inside here. They do have some bar stools and chairs and whatnot. These were used at Disney's Contemporary Resort. You can actually see on there it says Disney chairs. These have a really nice plush backing. Actually really solid wood here underneath. That is a great deal for only $10. And they have a great assortment of different mirrors underneath. They also have some round tables here also used at the Disney resorts. Now these ones don't say where they're used from. These are $25 a piece, but it has this really nice design. And then the solid wooden tabletops, a great deal for $25. These are solid wood though, like very, very heavy. Let's actually continue our way down a little bit further and see what else we could find here. You'll notice even more of those same, they're calling these dressers, but these are like the TV stands that we saw as soon as we came in with the USB and assorted plugs. They do have quite a bit of those here. I wonder if these are actually used on Disney property. They have these really nice tall lamps, $29.99 a piece. It does have the clicker on the back side. These are definitely Disney, because if you see the other one here, you can actually see where the little on and off switch is. You have the extra USB. Now we're finding some really good stuff. I do believe these are from Disney's All-Star Resort. These are some of the framed prints that they have that they used to put in the rooms. You have Mickey Mouse playing some tennis. It says POW. And right behind there, they have All-Star, a game set match. You have Minnie Mouse's facsimile signature and a nice big Minnie Mouse poster. These don't have prices, but these are pretty much priceless, basically. Like, these are awesome. Again, these were used in the rooms and now here at a thrift store. Like, that is so crazy. But they have a good selection here. Okay, so the Disney artworks, these are only $10 a piece. That is insane, like such a good deal. Actually, I want to say my last visit over to the Lakeland Antique Mall, they have those same prints. I want to say they're like $50 or $75. So really cool to see them here at the Hope Thrift Store. $10 for some Disney history used at All-Star. Like, that is nuts. I do also want to go down the furniture aisle because usually you can find a good assortment of different Disney furniture here. And they do have some chairs. These are Disney chairs. Again, it doesn't tell you exactly which resort these were used in, but it has this nice backing. These are really plush though. Really good condition too, like $30 a piece. Like, that is a great deal for these. They do have a pair of them for $30, and it looks like one of them does have the matching pillow. But drop a comment in the comment section if you stayed at one of the Disney resorts here and you know where these chairs are from. Of course, not all of the furniture here is guaranteed to be Disney. Like, you do have some just from your regular houses and different things just coming to a thrift store. But a chair with, let's see here, 2 chairs with matching ottoman, $125. Some of this furniture, though, is in really good condition. They have this baby blue love seat, $75. Look at this one here. They have a sleeper sofa recliner. This whole setup is only $125 with the cup holders and everything. I do believe on the other section, though, away from the couches that they have over there, this is definitely a Disney resort use sleeper sofa. Most definitely it is. I did see this here my last visit. I'm not sure where this is from. This is $75. It was $100. Reminds me of like Christmas time, though. It's like this candy cane stripe pattern. That's really cool. I actually want to show you some Disney tables that they have. These are really awesome. Right around the corner here. They have these at the Lakeland Antique Mall as well. But over here, they have them at the Hope Thrift Store. Let's see. These are the Mickey round tables. Let's see. With 2 chairs, you can get it for $100, or just the round table itself for $85. But these are really heavy. You can see like the wood grain and then the Mickeys all over the place. This is a great find here at the thrift store. It has the chrome bottom there with the legs. They do have quite a bit of those. They do have a great assortment of lamps. I want to say this was Disney's Contemporary Resort or the Grand Floridian. It has the nice crystals here on the top of the lampshade, but this is really fancy. I can't remember which resort this was, but that is only $30. And check out the awesome dresser it's on top of. This looks like Polynesian for sure. It does look like it's missing one of the drawers, but it has 3 drawers on the front and 2 huge compartments here where you can put all of your different clothes and whatnot. $175 for the TV stand, but that lamp is really nice. My last visit here to the Hope Thrift Store, they actually had a bunch of Disney Resort used room telephones. Looks like a lot of VHS players and old school like DVD players. They have a great selection of assorted like electronics though, but I'm not seeing any of the resort used telephones that they used to have here. Up front here, they do have a good little assortment of different Disney items. This is a Mickey Mouse plushie, part of the main attraction series. This is number 2 of 12 of the series. That's $25. And then over here, they have a little Sorcerer Mickey plushie. This is an actual Disney Parks one. $6.99. He has his little Sorcerer Mickey hat. And how about the framed prints back there? It says Forever Pals with Mickey and Pluto. But you're going to find a good assortment of different Disney items up here. Like, look at this piece. It's actually made out of wood and it's carved with Winnie the Pooh. This is really neat. $2.99 for that. And then right over here is an assortment of different Disney pens. These are $1 each, or 6 for $5. Looks like they have this one here. It says Mickey and then Florida. Let's see what else we got doing. They have one with Minnie Mouse and then her polka dots. This is back from 2020 with her facsimile signature. But they have these. I remember these when I was little with all the different colors. This is a Toy Story one with Mr. Potato Head. You have Buzz Lightyear and Woody. Some really cool items here at the Hope Thrift Store. Look at this little notebook set that they have. $5 from Cars. That's really neat. And then you have Keeper of the Peace with the Sheriff. Some really neat items. You really just got to take your time and look inside of these thrift stores. You never know what you're going to find. Here, let's see. This says, every journey begins with a dream. Oh, that's cool. You have Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie, actually with a ship. This is Hallmark, $9.99 for that. And here's a statue, which would have been really cool, but Mickey is missing his ears. This would have been a bookend. And they even have some Disney Park misting fans. It says Disney Parks at the bottom. This one's actually brand new with the tags, with all the beacons of magic. That's $10. They do have a good assortment of new items though. This is a Star Wars The Essential Collection, 5 awesome sound effects, press to activate. That's $24.99. It includes 2 great books plus a poster. That's really neat. And how about all of the different like bobbleheads that they have underneath here? Lots of different characters. Looks like from Marvel. Look at they have the Hulk right there. These are cool. The great thing about the local thrift stores though, they have a great assortment of different Disney pins. They have a whole section here dedicated to Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Lots of different pins with Ariel and Flounder. It says BFFs. Underneath there is a bunch of different Disney princess pins that I haven't seen before. Cinderella looks really good with the different flowers and butterflies. They have yet another Cinderella one, and she's in like a flower. It says Cinderella. They have Princess Aurora. But underneath there you have Mulan in front of Cinderella Castle. They have Ariel in front of Cinderella Castle. And here's a really cool one. Of course you have Cinderella in front of Cinderella Castle. But there's a great assortment of pins. You have Donald Duck, it says Walt Disney World. And then you have Mickey Mouse with Walt Disney World in front of Cinderella Castle. These spinny racks are something else though. You never know what you're going to find here. Some really cool ones as well with the shape of Mickey. It says Autism Awareness. You have a Steamboat Willie one here with the ship's wheel. Let's see what else we got doing though. This one is California Screamin'. You got Donald, I should say Goofy there. That's really, really cool. Then over here you have Silly Symphony Swings with Mickey Mouse. And how about these really large size pins that they have with all of the dwarves? These are limited edition, $14.99. Right up here they have Sneezy. That's really adorable actually. $15. They have Baloo hanging out up there. And then right underneath they have Bashful holding a huge diamond. $14.99. I guess they have even like a little Pixar section here with Ducky and Bunny. You have Rex from Toy Story. And how about the alien here from Toy Story literally being picked up by the claw? That one's really neat. Underneath here we have a Goofy one. It literally just says Goofy. He's kind of shrugging his shoulders. And here's a really awesome pin. It says Sheriff Walt Disney World. You have like Sheriff Mickey. These pins are something else that they have at the Hope Thrift Store today. We have Play All Day. This is a Disneyland Resort pin with Toy Story characters. How about this one here? You got Goofy. He's wearing some really nice shades. And here's some really cool Disney pins. These are actually like Disney cast member badges. They have Pinocchio there with his facsimile signature. Right underneath is the genie from Aladdin. They have so many different characters though. They have Tigger. Look at his name, how he spells his name. That's really cool. They have a Donald Duck one. Over here is Tinkerbell. She has a very nice signature. Minnie Mouse. And they have Goofy. And it looks like they also have Chip. Chip's missing his Dale though, but they do have Chip here at the Hope Thrift Store. They even have a little selection here of Star Wars pins. You have Grogu in his little pod. Some really rare pins that I haven't seen before. Disney Studio Tour pin trading event with BB-8. That is awesome. This pin is really cool. Then they have yet another one with Grogu. This one's for Valentine's Day. It says, will you be me? Mine. This one here says, mine will you be. I had to read that twice actually. That's really cool. Underneath there you have Daisy Duck dressed up as a Star Wars character. You even have one here. It's literally just the Star Wars logo. That looks really nice though with the gold on black. Some of the pins they have on this rack reminds me of like some 50th anniversary statues minus the iridescence. Like you have a statue pin of Donald Duck. Let's see who else we can find in this little collection. They have Minnie Mouse with her collector's base. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so they do have both Chip and Dale there on the base. And it looks like they have Pinocchio and Dumbo, but I haven't seen these pins before. Like, that is really neat. And then right up ahead, they also have some Splash Mountain pins. Look at this one here with Brer Rabbit. And then you have Zippity Doo Dah Day with Brer Rabbit. Over there is a Disney Parks original, Everything is Satisfactual, Splash Mountain. Then you actually have the characters on the Splash Mountain ride vehicle. Up by the registers, they have a great selection of pins that aren't on the cards. Look at these ones from Disneyland. They're actually like tickets. It's Frontierland, Adventureland with Mickey Mouse. Then you have another one. This is like a blue version. It says New Orleans. That's really cool. New Orleans Square with Mickey Mouse. They have Lotso. Let's see who else we can find here. We have some Mickey hands. They have the genie from Aladdin. Oh, these are neat. Look at these ones in the shape of coffins. You have Maleficent, Captain Hook. So these are all the different Disney villains. Look at this one here of Flounder. That's way cool. You have like a Flounder popsicle. Here's some really neat pins in this section. You have like a classic Mickey Mouse one, Mickey Mouse ears. You even have like a Mickey Mouse flag. This is a gold one with like Mickey Mouse's facsimile signature. You definitely got something for everyone here though. Mickey's making like an angry face. You have one here of Tinkerbell. How about some of the other ones they have with Tinkerbell? It says Magical Tinkerbell, Magical Pluto, Magical Donald. They have Goofy. And way down here they even have one Sorcerer Mickey pin. That one's really neat. But they have these all sectioned off, like the original Florida Orange Bird has his entire section, like his whole head. They have one here with the whole body. Here he's holding a Dole Whip, doing some lounging in a lounge chair. These pins are really great. A bunch of different Stitch pins. They have, look at Dopey, that one's really cool. These ones are really neat as well with all the characters in like ice cream form. Sully, Mike Wazowski, you have Marie, one of the aliens from Toy Story, Mickey, Minnie. Oh, these are neat over here as well. Check these out. These are all 1971. They have all the different characters in like ticket form. Donald, they have Tinkerbell, Minnie Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, Chip and Dale, Goofy. These are really neat. So maybe the one will come. It's always fun to come out to the different thrift stores on Highway 192 because there's actually a great deal of different flea markets and thrift stores here on 192. If you're looking at a great look at some different Disney merchandise, especially pins that you're not going to find on Walt Disney World property, definitely come check out the Hope Thrift Store. That being said, I do want to head over to the Visitors Flea Market. They have an entire section like of all Disney merchandise. It's all little individual vendors. You're going to find some really rare like vintage Disney items, pins, clothing, coffee mugs, just your classic take-home items as well. Let's actually head over there now. World Food Trucks and Visitors Flea Market is actually located right across the street from Old Town Kissimmee, so you can have a really awesome day. Check out some merchandise here at the flea market and just hang out over at Old Town Kissimmee. Literally, like I was saying, right across the street you can see the slingshots, the entryway. It says Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs, and some of the traffic of 192. It's not too busy today, but I do want to point out a really awesome gift shop right over here. Like, I always love the wall murals. You have Elvis Presley over there and Marilyn Monroe. And also, like I was saying, they do have all of the different food trucks located right out front here. And in the backside of the flea market, they have bird dog, Brazilian pressed hot dogs, gourmet burgers, some Dominican food, all the way down, even Machine Gun America. I always love the signage though for these different places and buildings though, with like the red, white, and blue with the stars and stripes. World famous food trucks and Visitors Flea Market. Let's head on inside though and see what we can find. Little A-frame here. It says you can get your Universal Studios, Walt Disney World, SeaWorld, and Legoland tickets here at the flea market, actually at a discounted price. You can head on inside, do your tickets, and it looks like they do also have a tattoo parlor here at the flea market. Let's see what we got doing. This says Painland Pleasure Tattoo. I did want to point out the hours of operation for the Visitors Flea Market because they don't open until 12 p.m. We did get here a little bit early and they weren't quite open yet. They'll be opening any second, but they do have some signage over here for Disney pins, so hopefully we could find a good assortment of Disney pins, but I am noticing lots of like Disney merchandise right off the bat. Okay, so as soon as you come inside, they have some deals on t-shirts. These are $9.99 or 3 for $25. I do believe these are handmade, probably impressed in store. Like you have Minnie Mouse's bow, it says Sister, Orlando, Florida. They do have one that says Son. Looks like you get 2 little thumbs up with Mickey. They have Daughter, and then all of them basically your grandpa, your grandma, and some adult sizes as well, all the way down to Dad and Mom. But that's a great deal, 3 t-shirts for $25. It looks like they even have some like Universal Studios type ones with the Thing 1 and Thing 2. You have Sis 1, Brother 1. Like, they have some good offerings here. Like Sister, Brother. Over here they have Sexy, and then Trouble. These are $9.99 or 3 for $25. They kind of have like plushies literally everywhere though. Like, they have a larger Minnie Mouse plushie. It looks like they're about $17.99. And then over here they do have the larger Mickey and Minnie plushies. They have two different versions though, with Minnie Mouse in a pink dress and a red dress. Over here is a larger Stitch plushie. Let's see if we can find the price there, $12.99. And here's some smaller versions of some of the main Disney characters like Daisy Duck. They have Goofy, $11.99. They have Donald, all the way down to Mickey and Minnie. And over here is a good selection of assorted ears that I haven't seen before, with lots of rhinestones on there. These are $12.99. These are Disney Junior. How about this pair? Yeah, they got some random pairs of ears. I haven't even seen these before, like not even at the local Walmarts. Look at that one with Ariel. You can see like the scales, and then you do get a little charm there, Princess Ariel. Then over here is a cool tie-dye pattern pair of ears. Then they even have a Maleficent pair with a purple bow. Oh, I like that design actually. Let me turn those around and show you. How cool is that though, with all the sparkly green? And how about this pair as well? Like, these remind me almost like of 101 Dalmatian type ears. I do want to go in a little bit further though, because it looks like they do have a good assortment of assorted coffee mugs. They have ginormous ones here with Mickey and Minnie, and like Minnie's bow is like really sparkly. These are $12.99 a piece. Then over here you have the Mickey and Minnie coffee mug. It actually looks like they're drawn onto it. I love Mickey's different facial expressions. $11.99 for them. Then over here is some classic coffee mugs. I love how these all come with a soup spoon with your polka dots. You have Mickey, Daisy Duck, then Donald, Pluto, and Goofy, so all the characters. $12 for that one. This one's also really cool. Look at that, you got Mickey and Minnie kind of staring off into the sunset, and it says Disney on the opposite side. So they do have a good look at a lot of different merchandise that you don't find everywhere. It looks like they even have some Hello Kitty t-shirts. Look at that though, it's a nice little design actually. Then over here is another Mickey t-shirt. I haven't seen these before. It says Authentic Department. You have Mickey's facsimile signature. Over here is a tie-dye pattern shirt with Mickey. It says Mickey Mouse right underneath. But look at this one. This one actually reminds me of like that Coach pattern that they have with Mickey and Minnie holding hands. They have the camera. It even says Orlando, Florida. They have some Avengers t-shirts. This one here has like all of the characters from Thor, Captain America, you have Iron Man, and it says Marvel underneath. I do want to show you guys some of the onesies that they have in the back section. It looks like they're $10 a piece or 3 for $25. These are like your classic Florida ones though. Look at this. Someone who loves me went to Florida and got me this t-shirt, Orlando, Florida. I love that one. Over here, Grandma loves me just the way I am, Orlando, Florida. But they even have some like ones here with your family vacation with the Mickey ears. It says Family Vacation Orlando, and even one that has Minnie Mouse's bow. Like, they must definitely press these shirts inside of the store. I may be small, but I'm the boss, Orlando. That one's really neat. Here's some cool t-shirts. This one says Cinderella, Belle, Ariel, Snow White, and me, with all of the princesses. How about some of these shirts that they have with the stripe pattern though? Minnie Mouse, it says Be Happy. This front store is absolutely massive though, like it keeps going on and on. You have everything from ponchos to license plates you can purchase here. It looks like they even have a bunch of assorted beach towels as well. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. This beach towel is really nice. It actually has the Wizarding World tag. These are $17.99. They have a classic Mickey Mouse version with a bright red. I don't want to undo these because they have them folded so nice. Here's one with Donald. Let's see who else we got in there. It says Florida. I see Goofy in there. Even all the way down here, let's see what we got doing. Just your classic ones with a flamingo that it says Florida. $14.99. So the non-Disney branded ones are a little bit cheaper. This is seriously something else. You could even purchase some genuine alligator heads here at the flea market. $250 for the large sized ones. But like, look at the teeth on these things. Absolutely massive, like staring right back at you. They have some smaller alligator heads, $21.99. But they even have a photo op with a taxidermied alligator here at the flea market. This thing is absolutely ginormous. Like, they have him standing up like a human and kind of like waving at you. They even have a good assortment of refrigerator magnets here at this booth. Like, look at this, you have Thor. Reminds me of like Funko Pop magnets. These are, let's see here, $5.99. They have Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, Loki. Look at this though, even Darth Vader, Grogu, Groot, and they even have Groot here with some Christmas lights on. So they do have some festive magnets here for the refrigerator, even all the way down to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter with Hermione Granger and then Harry himself. Let's actually check out some of the assorted keychains that they have on these racks. These are like your classic ones that just say like Florida vacation, and then you have like a flamingo and a heart. This one down here has Cinderella Castle. These actually spin though with a design on both sides, so that is really neat. They even have some down here with some dolphins. Looks like there's some like seaweed and different fish at the bottom. Also, check out these vinyl figurines that they have. Like, these are absolutely massive, like a good size. You have Mickey and Minnie. I don't think I've ever seen these before. That's really cool though. And right next door they do have a bunch of assorted Disney princesses. You have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Princess Ariel. Over here they have Cinderella. Lots of good offerings. Snow White's over in this section. They even have Olaf, look at him there, just like waving at us. Iron Man. And then over here is Princess Jasmine. These are $25.99 a piece. One of my favorites though has to be the Cheshire Cat. Look at him there. Okay, so Cheshire Cat is actually a little piggy bank, so that's really neat. And here's some Ty Beanie Babies. They have a bunch of assorted sizes of Dumbo the Flying Elephant. The small one's $11.99. They even have this ginormous Dumbo. They also have like your quintessential classic Florida take-home gifts, like your refrigerator magnets. This one's in the shape of a guitar. It says Florida. $3.99, like some really good deals on some of the merchandise that they have here at this flea market. This one says Orlando, Florida with Cinderella Castle, a much larger size. This one's made out of wood though. $4.99 for that one. And then right underneath is yet another one with Cinderella Castle. Looks like the 50th anniversary medallion is kind of like off there, and it just has a little circular medallion, but a great size for only $5. Also in this back section, they have some really nice cinch backpacks for the park. This one says Orlando, Florida with Cinderella Castle. You got a bunch of fireworks going off. These are only $10 a piece. Buy 3, get 1 free here at the flea market. This one says Orlando, Florida. Looks like they did some packing for vacation, some hot air balloons. Lots of different graphics part of this deal though. Like you got some palm trees, some pineapples, and it looks like they do have yet another version with Cinderella Castle. This one just says Florida, but these are really like so soft and very nice quality. Like I like the straps here on the sides. Let's check out some of the assorted pins that they have up here on these racks. It looks like they do have some Disneyland Paris ones, the Eiffel Tower. This one has Tinkerbell. This one has a Cheshire Cat, and even a Minnie Mouse version with her bow. I love some of the pins that they have. Here's a pixelated Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and then right up ahead you do have Sorcerer Mickey with his hat behind him. That one's really, really cool. A bunch of different offerings though of pins. Underneath you have Minnie Mouse playing peekaboo behind like a ginormous bow. They do have a Tinkerbell one. It spells out her name with her wings right behind her. They even have a couple different Splash Mountain pins here at the flea market. This is cool. Zippity-dee lady, it says Splash Mountain. You have Mickey Mouse, it looks like he's getting splashed. It says Splash Mountain right underneath. This one's also really cool. What goes up must come down. A great different selection of pins here for sure. This one says Splash Mountain. You can see like the ride vehicle. That one's really neat. On the other side of the spinny rack, they do have a great assortment of other pins. Like they do have whole little sets here. 9 different pins of Mickey Mouse. One with his facsimile signature. You got some that he like have heart hands. A classic Mickey hat. This set features all different Minnie Mouse pins, making different facial expressions. That one's really cool. And then you do have a set here with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and then like all the characters, even Chip and Dale. Okay, so this booth here has a bunch of different Funko Pops. Like, look at this store. I see plushies in the back, like vintage Star Wars action figures, Ty Beanie Babies. I remember that one. They have Erin with the 4-leaf clover. They have the red, white, and blue bear. That one's really cool. The end, the peace bear, and then the Christmas bear. Really cool to see some retro Beanie Babies, but lots of assorted Funko Pops at this booth. They have Disney's world famous Jungle Cruise departing daily, it says. pins. That one's $40. Over here's a really neat Hall of Armor Iron Man figure. That one's $30. Even Christopher Robin with Winnie the Pooh. It says Hot Topic Expo 2022. That one's really cool. They have Funkos for days here though. Parks and Recreation, they have Ben Wyatt, $20. It looks like they do have a Funko exclusive Minnie Mouse. Like that one's like a Pride collection one with all of the Pride colors. $20. Like I feel like the prices on some of the Funkos and different things they have at these booths is actually really, really good. I do want to go over and check out a couple of the other offerings that they have here. They have like an old Iron Man mask. This is so heavy. That one's $30. And then over here they do have the Lion King and then Little Mermaid. Almost looks like a VHS behind there. These are Amazon exclusives. Lion King is $25, the Little Mermaid's $35. And then right underneath, all the good stuff's usually behind the glass cases. They have a WWE exclusive of John Cena. It looks like they have Princess Aurora. That one's a Walt Disney World one, $45. And how about this huge set that glows in the dark? It's a Walmart exclusive with Jack Skellington, the Mayor, Oogie Boogie, Sally, and then Zero for $100. They even have a Carl and Ellie down here. This one is a Comic-Con exclusive. They even have some Disney pin boards here. I guess they do maybe a little bit of Disney pin trading, but they got lots of cool stuff. Like this one is a Disneyland resort. They have a bunch here featuring just like Minnie Mouse. It's like a Minnie Mouse popsicle. There's a couple Coppins here. That one has Maleficent on there. It looks like some of the Disney villains. Ursula. You have Bambi, the original Florida Orange Bird. And look at this one. I Did Not Marry for Money with Cinderella. You have Princess Jasmine and Snow White. Lots of assorted good characters on here though. A bunch of pins that I haven't seen before. You have Woody. Let's see, the Incredibles are down there. The aliens from Toy Story. These sectioned off though, like they have a whole Wizarding World of Harry Potter section of Funko Pops. This is a box lunch exclusive with the Crimes of Grindelwald. You have the Baby Nifflers. That is really awesome. They're actually flocked. And then over here you do have Harry Potter with the Owl Emporium, $40 for that one, only at Target. Let's see what else we got doing. This is a ginormous Funko of Albus Dumbledore with Fox the Phoenix for $50. They have Ron Weasley in his flying car for $40. And then right up ahead, they do have a limited edition Chase with the Potions class. That's cool. Also, check out these like old school vintage lenticular Pokemon cards. This one is a Charizard. That's so neat though. Like I haven't seen stuff like this before. The Charizard just changed form, which is really cool. But lots of Pokemon characters here. We have Pikachu. They have Charizard. Oh, what do we have going on here? Oh, that's really neat. Like I love how these change form. And check out the huge photo op that they have here of Wonder Woman. It's actually like a life-size one. Probably one you would see in like a movie store. Like that one is really cool. And a bunch of assorted like vintage plushies. I see lots of up there. They have Tigger. Some ears kind of just peppered throughout there. Let's see what else we got doing. We got Grogu, Chewbacca, Timon, Pumbaa, all the way down to Donald Duck. This booth does also offer a bunch of assorted Disney pins that I haven't seen before. Grogu, this is like a, or Yoda, like a Valentine's Day. It says, "Will you be mine?" You have, let's see here, Mickey Mouse all decked out. It looks like he has a little Star Wars helmet. And how about this one of Boy BB-8? It says, "Join the Resistance," and then BB-8. Yeah, they got some really unique pins here, actually. This one of Stitch is really cool. Let's actually check out some of the assorted Disney Funkos that they have in the back section. They have a Olaf Presents, an Amazon exclusive, Olaf as Simba. They have Olaf as Rapunzel, $25 a piece. They have Sven. Then over here is a couple different Funko exclusives. These are cool though, from the Funko shop. These are Anna from Frozen, and then they have a Disney Princess one of Moana. That's really neat. And how about some of the other Amazon exclusives? They have the genie there. He's holding his lamp, but it's actually Olaf. Like, I love these, how they have Olaf kind of posing as different Disney characters. They have Olaf as Ariel, Olaf as Moana. They even have a Disney 100 of Carl and Ellie up there. You could really get immersed though with all of these Funko Pops that they have. They have Walt Disney Archives Totally Minnie Mouse. She comes with a little collector's base, $15. Over here they have an exclusive limited edition Pumpkin King with Jack Skellington. That one is scented. And then over here they have a Disney 100 Mickey Mouse. Like half is the black and white classic version. Then you have just the normal version of Mickey, a Hot Topic exclusive. Then they have a 50th for Walt Disney Archives, one of Mickey Mouse. I love these though, preserving the magic it says on the base. Then up ahead here they have a bunch of assorted puppets and plushies. It looks like they have most of the 7 dwarves. Look at Dopey there. They have Grumpy and a bunch more plushies up top here. Like not all of the booths are open here at the moment. Like you'll see some that are kind of like partitioned off. They have some religious artifacts and some different types of booths. Not everything is like Disney related. There's some signage up ahead. There's a food court back there as well. Okay, let's see what we got doing up here in this section though. Okay, so they do have like some different types of backpacks and different things, some sequence ones. They got some Disney 100 that I haven't seen before. They're called Magic Sequins, some with the Disney princesses. And then up there they do have an unknown species with Mando and Grogu. So you will find some Disney related items kind of peppered throughout in the back section. These actually look like some higher end backpacks. Let's see here, $45 a piece. They have a Mickey, a Minnie over there, and even some Betty Boop ones in front of the Eiffel Tower. The next booth here is actually really cool. They have a bunch of assorted keychains. Look at some of these. They have a little Charmander. They have a Blastoise. You have a Pikachu. They come with a bunch of assorted little charms. It does look like they have ones from like all different things, even Rugrats. Let's see what else we can find down here. A bunch of the Looney Tune characters. You have the Tasmanian Devil. That one is so cool. And check out down here, we have Stitch. Okay, so there's even some Wizarding World of Harry Potter. You have Harry, you have down here Draco Malfoy, and it looks like they also have some Disney characters like Mickey and Minnie. These keychains are really unique though. Like I've never seen anything like these before. They come with a little silicone band on them and some extra little charms. But you can even purchase a good assortment of like different gibbets for your Crocs here. Look at that, you have like a Cinderella one. You have, let's see here, Princess Ariel. And it looks like they also have some Harry Potter ones as well. You have Harry on his broom, and then over here Snow White. But they have a good assortment of everything, even like different from Disney. They have some, let's see here, Pikachus. They have the Pokeball, even some like baseball ones and different anime. Look at this table though. This thing is absolutely massive, just lined with gibbets. This booth here is called the Rage Room. Check this out though. Book now. They do birthday parties, date nights, baby reveals. This is absolutely crazy. It says legally go crazy. Look at this though. Like there's a bunch of like broken remotes, TVs, and all sorts of things inside of here. Like there's a ginormous TV screen that's been smashed. I think they like give you a hammer. There it is. So they do have hammers and different things where you can actually like go inside of this cage area and smash like TV screens and all sorts of different stuff. Like how unique is that? I had such a great time today hanging out here on Highway 192 in Kissimmee. Always fun coming out, checking out the Hope Thrift Store. They always have new merchandise, and you never know what type of Disney resort used items you're gonna find there. And the visitors flea market, it always delivers. All those little individual vendors, like I was saying, you're gonna find your Disney pins, your Funko Pops, a great assortment of items. And in the back section, like behind, they have that whole section of literally just all vendors with delicious foods. So if you're looking for some food off Disney property, definitely check out the vendors there. But if you are interested in any of the merchandise in today's video, definitely check out our Patreon page. The link to that is in the description box, where we also offer Disney shopping. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up. And as always, make today awesome.